Hey there, boys and girls. Have you ever thought of becoming a famous scientist when you grow up? Or could you ever see yourself making an important discovery sometime in the near future? Well, guess what? I know I have, and you can too. Join me today, friends, as we explore the concept of genetics in this short video. Welcome. My name is Barbra McClintock. What an amazing bunch of scientists you are. Let's start off, shall we, by telling you all a little bit about myself. I was born in America during the early 20th century, and I spent most of my life, around 40 years in fact, studying maize over many generations. When I grew up and went to university, I studied in the field of cytogenetics. Wait a minute, what even is cytogenetics? Cytogenetics is the study of the structure and function of chromosomes. Chromosomes are DNA molecules which contain the genetic information of an organism and are found in the nuclei of most living cells. Did you know that just one DNA contains two chains which coil around to form a double helix? This structure was discovered in 1953 by Watson and Crick. It almost looks identical to a twisted spiral wind charm that you might hang outside in your own garden. However, little did these two men know that I was already on top of discovering the field of cytogenetics. Through the use of very precise techniques on a microscope in 1931, I was able to first discover that genes were observable and located on chromosomes. During the 1940s, I also investigated the puzzling colour patterns of Indian maize. I would always think to myself why some were white, some were brown, some others purple and some yellow. Some were even speckled or a combination of these colours. Which brings me to my next discovery, transposition. Also known as jumping genes, by the end of the 1950s I was able to conclude that elements of DNA could move from one location to another. Today, this demonstrates for us the fact that genes are responsible for switching on and off physical characteristics or traits that are passed down to the offspring over many generations. Fun fact. In 1983, I received the Nobel Prize for Physiology or Medicine for my discovery of transposition. This paved a foundation of understanding that became the dynamic nature of genes in DNA. What once seemed like a difficult idea has been kept so clearly in my head so I can share with you today. I can be considered one of the most well-known scientists in the field of genetic research. As a result of my studies, we are now able to learn more about our cells and how they affect our bodies. We can learn to appreciate the discoveries that are made and how they can assist us in understanding modern genetics in 2018.